Agenda West Side Beer.
Here we go. Here we go. Love you, Michael. Sunny is here.
Hello, welcome. It is a cool 42 degrees outside. It is very windy, feels like 27 in downtown Las Vegas. I am cold. Hi.
I didn't know you were going to do the weather.
Windy. Yeah, dude.
And welcome to episode of the West Comics.
Here's your weather now.
Here's the weather.
I'll do that from
now
now
on with the weather.
Traffic.
I'll do that. I'll do that from now on. I'll
Up
do the
next, traffic.
Sunsetting, wind advisory. I'll do the whole thing from now on. Yeah. Welcome back. Happy holidays.
Sunny, where's the sun at?
The hot dog, corn dog, Teen Wolf.
I think he
Tamed his mane.
he tamed his beard for sure.
No, he didn't.
There it is.
No.
Teen Wolf.
It needs to be. I'm going to get a haircut soon.
You always say that.
Are you going to start from scratch or what?
No.
every minute?
Shorty wouldn't like that.
Shorty wouldn't like
Like
that.
that.
Shorty wouldn't
Paul
like
said
that.
a thing that a white guy shouldn't say.
No, what you said earlier.
No, you have a misunderstanding of that word. That's okay.
Sure. Let's say it on
The
live.
black guy doesn't get it. I mean, I will, if you want me to.
I'm not sure if this guy's going to get a haircut. Uncle Nephew Shane is here.
You clearly haven't watched enough Dr. Umar.
Good morning, everybody.
Oh, God.
We're back again to entertain, and we do it again. Oh, boy, I'm really out of it, aren't I?
I was like, well, that wasn't like some of your best work.
You ever seen that episode of South Park with Coon and Friends?
Yeah.
yeah,
That's what I said.
yeah.
By the time we... Yikes. I'm glad I wrote things down this time.
Good.
Wow. Okay, so Stranger Things finale came and went. 1.2 million people went to theaters to watch the finale of Stranger Things. Were you guys? Did you guys make the way down to your local theater?
I did not.
No,
I did not.
I watched it at home.
I
didn't even make my way to my local couch. So.
Yeah, he didn't watch it.
What are you
Oh,
doing
my.
throughout the week? The school stuff?
You didn't go to the
Off.
Sunny Home Theater experience in his
Considered
underpants
it.
over there with the popcorn machine?
Dude, I got a popcorn machine.
You were off. How did you not see any of it?
He didn't want to sit down for 4
I
hours.
haven't
and
watched
watch
No,
it
he didn't
since-
watch any of the season.
I haven't watched it since season 2, and then when the second volume of season 5, everyone was like, meh. I was like, I'm not wasting my time on meh.
Okay.
Sonny, did you see the finale of Stranger Things?
Oh, I saw it all. All right. I saw it. It was...
And your thoughts?
So we were just saying there was this big rumor that the last episode wasn't even like real. That's how bad there were so many plot holes and everything. Everybody was so... Actually, Netflix, it crashed. What was it? Yesterday it was supposed to come out today it was supposed to go yesterday, whatever. It Netflix crashed apparently because people were going back to see if they were releasing a secret episode. I don't know, man. There's a ton of plot holes in this, and although I think it wrapped up how I said it was going to be, everybody's going to be sitting around playing D&D.
Sure.
Although it wasn't like an actual
It wasn't
game.
like a fake out.
It wasn't a
type
fake
of
out,
thing.
but they
Right.
just kind of revisited the
So
first
it wasn't
episode.
what you said then.
But it was kind of what I said. And I don't know, dude.
I would like, as someone who has not watched it, I would very much like for you to elaborate on the plot holes.
Okay, so there's tons of like
Spoilers for the Stranger Things finale, because
I'm sure most.
you're either going to watch
sure
it,
most people
you're either
watched
not
it.
going to watch it, or you've watched it by now.
so
because I want to know. I agree. I'd like to
It's
know.
one of
what-
those two things.
it's
what
one of
you
those two
wanted.
things.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So okay, where this dimension is, other than the fix your hair,
It's a
I got you, bro. All right.
but so it's called Dimension X, right? That's where the Mind Flayer and Vecna and all these.
That's where they went and fan Four-Stick.
Correct.
I'm not joking.
Correct. Dimension X. So apparently this is we're supposed to be all these Demogorgons and Demidogs and Demibats and everybody. Shout out to Eddie.
Doug Dimmadome.
Rest in peace, Eddie. There was nowhere to be found in that big battle. Mind you,
I agree. That
this
they
whole
were,
world is getting taken over by this giant arachnid kaiju,
The Mind Flayer, right?
the Mind Flayer.
Mhm.
These
But
kids,
there was no
these kids beat this interdimensional beast in like 8 minutes. By
There
the
was a
way,
giant
Well,
monsters dragon spider.
no. Check it out. There was
With a
none of
big
these
south
creatures. They were on this planet by themselves, right? With just this beast and Vecna. Where's all the where's all the Demogorgons and Demibats and all that kind of stuff?
Well,
No one's running around helping, right? Okay. There was, I don't want to get too nerdy into this, dude. I'm like, bro,
What do you think we're doing here?
I
do a
know,
comic book
I
show.
know, but I'm just like, so okay. I forgot.
make a strong point there.
What's little bro's name that
Which one?
the little
Will?
he has a connection right to Vecna. That's how he gets his powers.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he does. You saw that in the first season. And then when this Mind Flayer and Vecna's getting destroyed, why isn't he kind of, I don't know, either feeling the pain? Right. You know what I'm saying? Because
Like when in the Rick and Morty episode when he's connected to the dragon and the dragon gets choked
Correct.
and he's like, ugh.
correct.
Yeah, right.
Correct. But even in earlier episodes, I mean, like they ran
No,
over
like-
a Demogorgon with a car and he's like, oh, and it already burns. And like, bro's just kind of like doing his force powers and stuff. I don't know. Weird stuff. Then mom, what's her name? Mama Karen, what's her name? Mama Wheeler has all these gnarly scars, right? She got attacked by by a Demogorgon.
The flea flu.
The flea flu. Then at the final episode, she's got no scars. She's telling them to come down and come eat the lasagna. She ain't got no damn scars.
It's like in Transformers 2 when Megan Fox character runs around in the sand in her white outfit and then
But
there's
it's-
no sand on her.
Right, right. It's kind of a little different than sand and like bloody
But no,
scars and
like,
stitches.
I get it.
So that's
I haven't
where-
seen it. I
Like,
gotta
she
make
has-
connections.
She has zero scars.
Zero
on
scars in the
her?
last thing where she's telling everybody to come upstairs to get the lasagna. When she's talking to Mike during the graduation, she's scarred
has
up.
scars.
Scarred up.
She's
It's
built-
Come get this
understand-
lasagna,
So
kids.
so that's
I
where
understand it's supposed to be 8 months later.
18 months,
or
I
18
believe.
months later.
scars don't heal
But
that
she
much.
doesn't have. You're saying she had zero scars.
She doesn't have the Wolverine
She used
healing factor.
Maybe she had
Cream.
aloe. Maybe she had aloe.
Look, even as
she
small
had
of a
Nivea?
detail as that was, I can understand where people were like, okay, maybe
She
the
had
last
cocoa butter.
episode
Cocoa butter.
the last episode wasn't real because maybe it's just an illusion and those scars, maybe it's just like, you know what I mean? Then I'm like, okay, so if 11 escaped from her, what's her name, 8, Callie, she's giving her the like illusion. You haven't watched it. She's
Yeah,
like
that's
giving her
not
the
like-
escape plan and she's giving this illusion
Right.
and Mike's like, well, Elle escaped because Callie put on this last little
power
thing.
yeah.
The first thing that gets exploded is the hospital that Callie's in the upside down, right? So then she's not doing powers from the grave. I'm pretty sure that's not how her powers work.
She's dead.
Right?
She couldn't be doing that.
She couldn't be doing illusions, okay? And then we're going around talking about there's no water in the upside down. How
That's,
come
that's the thing. Elle's supposed to be dead because her homie like used an invisibility power on
she
her.
was like like the invisibility cloak so she can like
so she could just escape.
so she can escape and live her life. Mind you, Hopper and Nancy kill like 20 soldiers and are just like, they got a radio show now. And they're like, they're
completely
you're-
set free.
the military's gone. You know what I mean? So I don't know. There was many moments
That is
where
true.
towards the
They
end,
killed
I'm
plenty
like,
of people.
what the hell is going on? Like, maybe they're just, let's just wrap up this story and kind of get it over with. But the Duffer Brothers have done multiple interviews afterwards where they're like, oh yeah, well, that they're probably they'll try and explain something of where this plot hole went, and they're like, well, it just kind of happened, whatever. Either terrible writing, you just didn't watch your own show, or
Trying to end it.
you're just trying to end it.
I think they're just trying to end it.
Which I think they're just trying to end it. And to me, it kind of got
That's a lot of questions. That's a lot of questions to
messy.
answer when you're when we're talking about the major players on this show killed a bunch of army men and they're gonna get arrested, and so that's a whole other thing.
Bro,
to what we're-
what's her name? Max was in a coma, okay, for all of her high school year. Graduates with everybody
the rest
else.
of the class.
She got GED.
How'd that happen? You know what I mean? How'd that happen? So I don't know.
Everybody just passed her while she was in a coma. Like,
Shane,
I think we
what
should-
were your thoughts about it?
When it comes to a show like this, did I like Stranger Things? Yes. Did I like Stranger Things to the point of fandom to where I need to question everything at this point? The show's been on since they were how old? They
Some of them
all
were like,
5
Yeah, I think it's
or
like,
8?
I don't know, it's like, I don't know, it's
some
like
were like 11, 12 years old.
yeah.
Yeah.
They're like 10. They're like 6 or 7.
So at this point,
Nice.
I'm fine with the wrap up. Did I think this was the best season? By far, no. Four to me, and one and 4 were the two best.
That's what
seasons
I've heard.
Of this show.
yeah.
The 4 got me to watch the show again.
Yeah, 4 is very, very good, and explained a lot. 5 of the first 4 episodes were good, but the last 4, they're just trying. I think, or the 5 or 4, the second half. Of
4 in the movie.
4 in the movie.
Yeah. I
So,
think it just,
I think they're wrapping up. So
definitely got the Game of Thrones treatment. It kind of like, I'm like, ooh.
I mean, it seems like people
it was
online.
better than that. though.
Yeah,
Oh, for
it seems
sure.
Like people
100%.
online have enjoyed it more than that. Yeah.
But it definitely, I mean, there's a bunch of stuff missing. What the hell? You know, it just it felt like they were like, all right, let's get this done. Let's get it done.
How did you feel about the Flea Flues and Doug Dimmadome?
Well, I mean, I kind of like the way that they end it, like how they start the show is how they end the show, like the series all those years later.
Yeah.
I mean, they start the show by playing Dungeons and Dragons,
and his
then
his
that's
sister
how they
plays Dungeons and Dragons with her friend.
and then they move on to another group of young people who are going to be starting to play this and using their imaginations to play the game together, and they're going to bond over that stuff. Whatever, that stuff was kind of cool. I like how they sort of left them all in like a safe space, in a sense.
I hate that.
And then
The plot armor with these kids is insane, dude.
I'm going to have to agree with that. I was
It's not
expecting somebody
cohesive.
to die.
It's not cohesive at all. But like with 11, like her character had to go away in order for these kids to be able to sort of like move on,
Right.
in a sense. It's like they kept saying, well, there's death and there's so much that they kept trying to tease that. There was really no there were no real stakes to that. And the thing that bothered me about the second volume of episodes that were like Christmas, right, the second 3 when they came out, is that they kept saying like, well, we've got to figure this out and get to this point. It's like, you've been doing this for multiple seasons, and these 3 episodes don't build any type of tension for you to even care about the finale. We were talking about it like over Christmas. We were kind of texting each other. Like I said, these episodes, as excited as I was when I watched the first 4 episodes of this season, the second 3 episodes just kind of like took me back out of being interested.
There's too many conversations going on.
There's a lot of characters in this show, and they've got to give everybody their runway and their process to move them out. I guess there's a lot of characters.
It was
in the
more
show.
of that. That's what I'm thinking. Also, with that, Frank and Sonny, that's what I was thinking they were doing more. I think they were trying to do that more than not you. They were trying to do that more than anything. It's kind of wrap up the relationships more than truly finale this show to where everything makes sense. I think that's what they were trying to do. I think just latched on to people's emotions, considering they
thought that they had so much invested because people liked the first season of the show so much. They thought that you were going to care for 8 more years.
It's character building.
Yeah, and it's hard to do that.
And don't get me wrong, I felt very emotional watching it. You know, them put the D&D their stuff away, and I'm like, okay, sure. It's kind of like these characters are saying goodbye to like these characters that they played for their childhood, whatever. But like,
these kids grew up on screen over
Dustin,
a period of 9-10 years.
Dustin and Steve's relationship has always been a rocky one where they fought throughout the season.
Yeah,
so they
their dynamic has always been fun.
They made it super serious to end this, but they got back together.
And then Jonathan and Steve, like I liked it, but
those two,
but the plot armor,
Jonathan and Nancy and the whole 9 yards.
Bro, there's this whole scene with Nancy and what's his Mr. Tired Man. He looks tired all the time. Jonathan. And he does.
Mr. Tired
Man.
There's this whole scene.
Exhausted.
He looks exhausted all the time. But there's this scene where like him and Nancy are like, we love each other and we should be together, and they're about to die.
No.
But then they're like, we're getting unengaged. And I was like, I thought he was proposing.
Marrying her,
I thought, what the hell's going on here? And the fact that like so many times throughout, I don't know, whatever, 8 episodes, they like had to have everybody in one room, and they're like, so what do we do? Oh, dude. Soda, we should go kill Vecna. Everyone's like, oh yeah, like I hate that they had to like do the team up. One person brings up a word
happen?
4 times.
That's
more than once, I would say. More than twice.
An episode of Dora,
where they're all like,
I mean, it's good.
They all get in the room and they're all like in different places, and they're like looking through books, and then like someone will say like, you have a white T-shirt on.
It's like a poetry jam.
White T-shirt, a book, and they like one finishes the other line. They're like, we got it. Let's team.
It's
like,
very but I think they're leaning on the 80s kind of
right. You know what I mean? Like they're like, let's find a thing, and then like one person knows the one thing. Okay, we got it.
I'm wearing a shirt. I know how to kill the aliens.
Right, you know?
So I have 3 questions for you guys.
Ask them.
So, 1, why does a movie like Guardians of the Galaxy 3, where none of the main characters die, why does that work, but this didn't as much? Why does in It, the kids banding together to beat the interdimensional demon work, but not as much here? And I heard that the epilogue, the kind of last, like whatever, like 40 minutes of it, is like the strongest part of the finale.
Mm-hmm.
Is that so? So those are the 3 things I want to hear about from you guys.
Third question, the last, because we do, go up.
Yeah, well, whatever.
That was,
Start with C.
I'm not going to remember the first question.
Yeah, I'm already kind of trying to figure it out. The end part was good. It was really good. Probably the best that, especially after like some of the weird plot hole and some of the stuff. That was really good to see. I think if we didn't get Welcome to Derry so close to this, it probably would have been better.
Probably would have been more emotionally powerful.
Correct.
Yeah, you might be
because
Welcome to Derry
was
people
so dope.
People died during the season, so you're not just sitting there waiting for somebody to die at the end of it.
Right. You're attached to these characters, and you're like, oh man, no one's safe.
That somebody was
and there are
dead.
actual stakes to it.
Right.
Yeah,
medium
there
rare.
stakes.
New York strip. So I think if because there's such the comparisons, like you said, the interdimensional creature gets beat by a bunch of kids with love, you know what I mean, and teamwork. Wow, how come it works in that and it doesn't work with it? I think if they didn't come so close together, and if Welcome to Derry came later, or if Stranger Things was, I don't know, first, whatever, the comparisons, it would be a lot harder to say like, oh man, it was so dope, because everything in it worked. Were I think like the stakes, the horror, the graphic, whatever, you know what I mean?
I thought 11 and Vecna's battle in season 4 was better than their battle here. Like,
bro,
you know what I mean? Like,
they do a little pushy push. Back in the 4th, 3rd, whatever seasons, Elle was like lifting tanks up, bro. She's sending Demogorgons through walls and stuff. It kind of, I'm like, where'd your powers go?
She should have been a lot more powerful.
You know when what's that the train scene in what's that? Not First Class. Is it First Class where Magneto?
Yeah.
Where he's just like,
absolutely,
bro.
That should have been Elle.
Now.
As an adult,
she's had this powers for 12 years.
Right.
Crush Bro Skull.
What were the other questions? Paul?
What was the first question?
The first question was, so we watched Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
How come no one dies?
We expect a character to die. We watched the movie, nobody dies, and we all still loved the ending. It brought all the characters to a satisfying conclusion, had stakes without killing them.
Well, technically, one of them died.
Gamora?
Yeah, and then she was replaced by another version of herself, and then she goes away.
But you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, they still bring those characters to a satisfying conclusion without killing them. How come it seems like this show, without killing one or another, wasn't as successful in its execution, and you were left going, well, it felt like nothing mattered?
I think it's because, my opinion is that it's a lot of stuff with Guardians and the MCU as a whole is that there's something that's built into other things that you're invested in. And Stranger Things doesn't have another thing that has a connective tissue to you other than nostalgia and the 80s as a whole shows or films.
Blockbuster.
And it took 9 years for them to make these 5. Things happen, schedules and shootings.
For sure.
Stuff takes time. But I think because it took so long, it probably doesn't have that same emotional stake for a lot of people. There are also a lot of people who really didn't care for the second or third season.
Right.
So,
or there's people like Paul that's kind of like, no, what do I need to,
done.
I'm kind of
love to want to watch it.
3 specifically. Yeah, I think people were done with it by season 3. A lot of people, but season 4 was so good it brought a lot of people back.
But there's so many shows like with The Walking Dead, you kill off Glenn, then like half of the viewership goes away. There wasn't like a point where like something happened in Stranger Things. It
Variant
just kind of
stopped watching The Walking Dead as soon as Glenn Abraham died. He's like, I'm done.
He's not wrong. It was very emotional. You know what I mean?
For me, it was Abraham. As soon as they killed off Abraham, I was done. I go, they can't keep killing off all my favorite characters and just moving on. Like, because Abraham was a great character.
Yeah.
Killed him off.
So I think for sure what Frank was kind of saying, like, there's no like connective tissue to make it seem like, there wasn't any stakes. So we're like,
the end of Guardians did impact something, even though nobody died.
For sure.
Okay.
For sure. There just wasn't like stakes.
There's an obvious thing that you're trying not to overlook is that they grow up, over this period of time. Right. They're little kids when the show starts, and they're like supposed to be 17. Like a couple of years, further in middle school or high school or whatever it was. They're going through high school together, and it's like,
and then they do like another little time jump at the very end. It shows like Will like at a bar meeting a dude and he's like drinking a beer.
Oh, hell yeah!
I'm like, okay, dude. Like,
all right,
sorry, maybe that was a weird reaction.
Why did that get you?
I don't know. I was trying to be.
He was like, hell yeah, baby.
I was
Big Will.
But
Big Will on the game.
Also, going back to
doesn't he love Mike?
Well,
yeah, and then they had like a cute little moment like on the stairs.
Mike's like, I'm not gay, but I love you.
Yeah, pretty much. He's like, no, we can't be friends anymore. And he's like, best friends. And they're like,
God.
Okay, bestie.
Wonder Twin powers activate. Real fast. Shape of, form of.
Don't say it.
Going back to what Paul was asking, when it came to Guardians of the Galaxy, too, that whole movie was just a ball of emotion. If it
the
third one, if Rocket would have been killed at the end of that, or something bad would have happened to Rocket,
I think people would have been like looting and burning theaters now.
Yeah, so it was satisfying because he lived, right? Okay.
Dude, exactly. That was the one time where they could not do anything.
We did a buyout for that. Everybody was walking out with red eyes.
I was bawling and crying, dude.
And the team does break up at the end, and they go off on their own separate ways. Like you said, Gamora's story is they brought that story. I mean, that's not what we're talking about. To a much more satisfying conclusion than I ever thought they could. But maybe one day, if I'm out of things to watch, I will eventually catch up on Stranger Things.
Why?
But, I don't know. I'm trying
nothing else to see.
Trying to be optimistic.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Nick is here in the chat. Carol's here. Tanya, hi everybody. All in the game. Nick says that the fact that there was zero repercussions for killing the soldiers bothered me too.
Wow.
All in the game. 01 says Stranger Things as a show needed to be tighter. Sometimes less is more. Yep. Nick said also with the season seemed like something's killing the children. Natalia Dyer Nancy was kind of like the Erica Slaughter role
for sure
in that sense,
bro.
Carol says that I liked it. She was very happy how it wrapped up. Yep. Mm-hmm.
I think there was something in that for everybody, and I think it was fun that they, released everything on like the holidays. And
hi, Tanya. We'll talk about Batman in a minute.
It gave people like
that was the best thing about it.
That like event kind of thing where everybody like watches it and you gotta like see it or you're gonna get spoiled. And
you know what though? I imagine like for the people that were the diehard fans, like they were down from day one and they were hyped for it. It sold, 1 million people went to go see this movie and this show.
That's impressive.
And that's cool. I mean, and it's probably a cool experience for them to see it because they're probably watching it at home by themselves or with 1 or 2 other people that they get to have like a giant viewing party with a bunch of people and you get to react to like the scene where Steve is falling or like Hopper shoots.
I wish
tank,
more shows would do that.
Like, dude, the crowd would be probably pretty into that. So I imagine that was probably a pretty cool experience.
Yeah, because there was a couple moments where there's like the oh crap, like something happened, and it's like a fake out, and you're like, and then they do that like 3 times where I'm like,
well, I bet it was
kill him, let him die.
Now I want him dead.
Definitely a big family thing, I would imagine, especially for families where like their kid was like 12 or 10 or 12 years old when the first season came out, and now they're like an adult and they get to go with their adult child and kind of like I wish I'd have been into it because it seemed like a kind of fun event like you were saying, but
that's fine.
They just lost me along the way.
It took too long to get to where they wanted to be,
and that's another thing. So what was the season 4 came out when versus season 5?
Season 4 was like 2002. Okay. 2022?
2002.
2002. I'm like,
it's been a long time.
God damn. You lose the momentum.
The kids were all one when they started.
There's tons of other good stuff, good content, great shows like Welcome to Dairy, like we keep talking about. Everything's happened.
That's
like
good.
You have this runway of like, all right, like should I care? Like maybe it's past the time now.
The only thing that kept me in this is that season 4 was good. If season 4 was not good, there's no way I would have watched season 5. That's how bad season 3 was.
Season 4 of Stranger Things was out May 27th of 2022.
Damn.
Yeah, that's a minute.
I think I needed to watch it just because I was so invested in all the other seasons and episodes that I just, whether it was good or bad, I just needed to see.
Just gotta finish it, That's why when it comes to plot holes and all this stuff, I'm like, man, it's over. Let's just move on.
Yeah. There's we're gonna still see Sadie Sink. I don't know what other projects these other people have. I think the actress that plays 11,
Millie Bobby Brown,
Millie Brown and Bon Jovi, is going to be doing another Enola Holmes movie with your boy the Calvarine.
Have you watched any of the Enola Holmes movies?
I watched like one of them, and I just couldn't get into it. I couldn't really get into
it. Sadie Sink, we know, is going to be an unnamed secret character in Brand New Day, Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Yo, shout outs, what's his name? Caleb. As soon as this is
Caleb
done,
McLaughlin,
he's posting. Yeah, he's doing like ninjutsu and stuff. So that doesn't help with the fan casting of him being Miles Morales at all. Because now I'm like, now he has to be. You know what I mean? Like,
how cool would that be? They see them in another
anything except for when
another thing together.
Except for when he was like 13 in the first season of Stranger Things.
He's like Broadway trained. He's like in a Broadway. So
he would you think he would crush? Like, would you rather have him be Miles or Miles Canton from Sinners be Miles? I haven't seen. I mean, I'm biased. I haven't really seen McLaughlin, but
I just have seen Caleb do backflips, so I don't know if you know what I'm saying, bro knows how to do backflips.
Yeah, but you're gonna be in the suit. Have the
hey, look, he's doing the part. He's doing the research.
And Hopper's in MCU too. He's Red Guardian.
Yeah, so that would be interesting to see all of them like in the MCU together. I don't know. I think that's funny.
He was only 50 when the show started.
Stranger Avengers.
Strange Avengers. Yeah. That's funny that you bring that up though, because I do like him. The other dude as Miles as the casting. So I don't know, man. It would be cool.
We got sort of I guess they've been announcing these things that'll be post the next Avengers, the past Secret Wars.
Secret Wars, yeah, after Secret Wars.
The Shang-Chi looks seems like it's going to be getting a sequel.
Still Shangin'.
shonging along.
Is it really?
Doctor Strange.
When did that first one come out? Like,
You didn't like that?
no, I'm just saying.
I think it was
They're
2021.
Oh, yeah.
They're finally going to
you're
give it a sequel.
Yeah,
How many
you're right.
years?
So we'll
has
get
it
a
been?
Shang-Chi sequel. We'll get a Doctor Strange sequel, and then I guess that would open the doors to maybe Strange Academy or a Champions or Young Avengers project.
yeah, I was gonna say-
I don't know.
I think a
man.
Young Avengers would be the way to go. I think if they're going
Has
to
to
do
be.
anything. Like,
I think that
Dude,
Marvel
really?
thinks the Young Avengers is their Teen Titans, and I guess technically it is, but it's
I
just
mean, technically,
not as interesting as Teen Titans.
no, yeah.
No, by no means.
It's like who's
I don't know.
because the Teen Titans, like it's like legacy characters plus a couple more sprinkled in, and it's really cool to see those characters become their own. With like Young Avengers, like
Kate Bishop. And
who's like Kate Bishop, yeah, but like I don't know, bro. Like
Yeah.
I don't care about any of those legacy characters. What DC has certainly done better over time than Marvel is legacy characters and making you care about them.
All in the Game said Caleb McLaughlin would be a great Static Shock. That is
Yeah,
awesome.
for sure.
That'd be really freaking cool.
That would be dope.
Static Shot would be dope, but
My favorite story about as far as Teen Titans was that they didn't think George Perez at the time was worthy of doing a book like Superman or Justice League. So they said, "Well, you can do a Teen Titans book." So
That
he
was
did.
awesome.
He did. He,
And it
like they
crushed.
sort of reinvented what they're doing with
Truly
Marv
awesome.
Wolfman and George Perez with the new Teen Titans, and then it came full circle. And then they started asking him to do artwork for events and Justice League stuff and whatever
Crisis
else.
on Infinite
And he was
Earths
like,
and-
"No, it's like this is like these are like my kids.
Yeah.
Like I grew up like
Yeah.
now like doing these books for so
Well-
long. That's cool."
It was great.
But-
When New Teen Titans started, it was one of the greatest books
It's great.
that I
man.
read.
Yeah.
Like,
It's great stuff.
You guys are
very
cute.
hot book.
Huh?
You were waiting for him to stop talking.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead, Paul.
You were gonna say something. You just like looked at him, all cute. You had like, little,
I was just listening. I didn't have anything to say.
you looked like you were getting lost in his beard.
Tanya says she only wants to watch this intimately with Frank at Sonny's while Shane does Copper Drop. No Paul, huh?
You need some comments in that sentence, don't you?
Yeah, for real. Crazy.
She wants to watch it on the screening couch over there.
That'd be fun.
Come on down.
Speaking of MCU and the next phase, I guess, for the Batman is
Whoa.
we're not sure who we're gonna cast. We'll start taking some MCU actors. They got Black Widow,
Yep.
and now they got Bucky
Yep.
in Batman 2. I didn't mean to point at you. He's gonna be playing Harvey Dent is the rumor. What
Yeah.
we're thinking.
That's dope.
I like that.
Your thoughts? Can he keep the metal arm?
Yeah, dude.
Cool.
He's got to, right?
Well, so Sebastian Stan last year was like nominated for 2 Golden Globes and an Oscar. Like,
Yeah.
he's like a legit
Like an actor, not just like
actor.
He's a real deal.
And he can
be
play.
acting.
He can play. He's like he's becoming kind of Brad Pitt, which makes me think he's getting the role that Brad Pitt
Was gonna
almost
have.
got. He's the kind of guy who can do the art film where he plays Donald Trump, or a different man where he plays the Elephant Man guy, and then to go do a big action movie where he plays the villain or something.
No. He was in the.
No.
He was in the
I know, but
the
what's
Pamela
that-
Anderson and what's his name?
What's that guy? What's his
Tommy Lee?
What was it called? What was that movie called?
No. This was a show on Hulu where he did outstanding. By the way.
I thought he meant the movie where Bucky plays literally an elephant man.
Yeah. Well, it's called the Elephant Man.
Yeah, it's called a different. No, it's called A Different Man.
Oh, a different man. That's what it's
I
called.
was like,
That's
it's called Elephant Man.
Called a different elephant man.
No, he does have range.
And he plays. There's a horror movie called Fresh where he plays like this suave like dude who
He's funky
like
fresh?
starts dating this girl. No, and he takes like they go to his house and then he's a crazy person who's gonna like kill her and eat her.
Oh.
And it's like really really good.
Hannibal vibes.
So I think him being
it
cast as
is.
whoever in that movie is awesome. And Scarlett Johansson is a much better actress than she gets credit for because of the Black Widow thing.
Yeah, of
but
course.
she's really good in a lot of different things.
Yeah, and then we got Penguin coming back. Colin Farrell crushes. And we'll be really glad to see him back.
Dude. Scarlett Johansson.
Talking about Colin Farrell.
Oh yeah, Colin Farrell.
Pam and Tommy? Is that what it's
Pam and
called?
Tommy. Yes, Pam
There
and
you
Tommy.
go.
You would think it's wild. It's wild how good that show is. It's wild how good. It's Pam and Tommy. It's about them meeting. And it's
Shane was never listening.
I was.
bro plays the character very well.
Hot take from All in the Game. Sebastian
short,
Stan has had a better post MCU career than Chris Evans. Yeah, you might be right.
I don't think that's a hot take.
You might be right.
Very, very clear.
I think
Way
Chris
better.
Evans did Knives Out, which is awesome, and he hasn't had anything else that's been any good since Endgame.
Yeah, because that Gray Man movie was
But
Not good.
not good.
But what's funny is before, like,
was but.
Chris Evans did Snowpiercer before Endgame, which is
Snowpiercer
awesome.
was a great movie.
And he's in Scott Pilgrim. So Chris Evans has done other good stuff other than the Avengers.
Yeah.
But since Endgame, he has one good movie, which is an ensemble movie, which he plays. He's really good at Knives Out. He's just picked the wrong projects, whereas Sebastian Stan has picked the right ones, I think.
Isn't he in that rom-com with
Pedro Pascal
and
Ghosted?
Dakota Jenkins?
Anna de Armas?
I don't know if she's in it or
Are you
not.
talking about Chris Evans?
That's a good movie.
Oh, no, you're talking about The Materialist.
Yeah.
Apparently that was all right.
I did not know that.
I mean, when did Endgame come out?
2019.
All right, so he also did what? But because he also did Defending Jacob for Apple TV Plus. Like,
Never heard of it.
Was it a series? Or the
yeah,
movie?
it was a limited series
Oh,
for
okay.
Apple TV
Was
Plus
it good?
that was supposed to be like it was supposed to be like the night of on HBO.
Oh,
It was
okay.
kind of like that. It was okay, but not because of him. You know, it's
Oh.
it's a murder. It's a murder thing, a murder show.
The
murder
Apple
dirter.
TV movie Ghosted, starring him and Anna de Armas, is one of the worst movies I've ever watched. There's like
Does she
Anthony,
ghost him?
Armas. Hey,
well,
baby.
kind of, yeah, but
But it was bad.
it's horrible. And Anthony Mackie shows up at one time in the movie and runs
Wow,
into him.
man,
And they're
does
like,
he give him the
"Whoa,
shield?"
It's Anthony Mackie, but he plays the character. But it's supposed to be like, oh, look, the Captain America guys are on screen together.
Oh.
And then like 10 minutes later, Anthony Mackie's character is gone, and Sebastian Stan shows up
What?
for like 2 minutes, and it's like, whoa, look, all the Captain America guys are in this movie that has nothing to do with anything.
So is Ghosted part of the MCU?
Oh, like
Apparently
you could
it's-
make the argument.
It's an alternate universe.
It's one of the dumbest movies I've
we gotta
ever
break
watched.
that down. I gotta watch it.
I don't know why I've never
I
even heard of
challenge
it.
This
you
is
to go
bad.
home. Oh God, it's terrible.
I didn't even
Horrendous.
hear
Did
about
anybody
that.
watch like The Fountain of Youth on Apple TV this year?
Nah, man.
It's worse than that, and that was horrible.
Damn.
All right, great.
Dang, 23% on Rotten Tomatoes.
It's
You're looking
so
it up.
bad, bro. It's horrendous. It's one of the dumbest things. It's poorly acted, poorly written. Chris Evans needs some.
To choose better.
He was in
He's glad
Red One.
He don't-
Nick
Yeah,
says
the-
with the
oh, yeah.
Rock.
The Santa Claus.
Santa Claus.
movie.
That's a real winner.
They're fighting polar bears and abominable snowmans with J.K. Simmons and stuff.
Yep.
What, did you see that?
Yeah.
Was it a good time?
Santa Claus.
No, it's stupid.
Nick said he enjoyed it. Yeah, he said he enjoyed it. Yeah.
Nick said he enjoyed it.
He said he enjoyed it.
All
Yeah.
right, well,
was
what
like-
else,
Oh, okay.
That's cool.
Yeah, what do I know?
Well,
Just a stupid dude.
We're all laughing at it.
quietly goes no.
Well, hey guys, do you like violence?
Yeah, dude.
Yes.
I thought you did. For this,
Yes.
let's wrap up this holiday season by watching a very violent trailer.
Oh,
This
wow.
movie is going to be coming out in the next few months, I believe. This is
Question for you guys.
this is a new joint starring Zazie Beetz. This is
What?
They Will Kill You.
Oh,
I don't know if you
Is
guys
this
have
a Red
seen
Man
this
trailer?
yet.
Yep.
I'm not sure.
Is this
It is.
coming in at number 10. They will kill you.
I thought that was the video for like a second.
Stand by.
Coming this
The
summer.
Virgil was built in
Sanctum
1923.
Sanctorum.
Today, it's one of the most exclusive buildings in Manhattan.
Hi, I'm the new maid.
With such wealth comes the expectation of the highest quality of
Draco
service.
Malfoy.
Is it Get Out in a hotel room?
It looks like it.
Maybe.
It's like
It's a lot of lux.
Get Out and Ready or Not.
Oh, weird. Ready or Not school.
This building is a temple to Satan. Each month we must pay with a human sacrifice.
Whose voice is that?
It sounded like Ethan Hawke.
You are the offering.
I don't know.
Frank, you're not going to be down for this.
No, I am because it's violent.
Oh, it's
Gotcha.
that Draco Malfoy?
Yeah, bro.
Whoa.
Your boy.
He produced it.
You little shit!
Yes!
There has to be a way out of here.
building was designed to be a death trap.
What?
Offering is on the loose.
Is she still Domino in this?
Right.
Just dropped her picture in the group chat.
Fuck you.
No, fuck you.
No, bitch. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
I don't know what is going on in here.
Just punches out everybody.
But Ray, I am in a forgiving mood.
We're watching the whole movie.
I know. What's going on here?
Are you?
Where did you learn how to fight like that?
You literally didn't see the whole movie.
Prison.
We'll still see it. Looks great.
I'm sold. That looks awesome, dude. Yeah, they did kind of show the whole trailer.
They showed a lot of it.
That was
They showed a
like
lot
the
of
whole
it.
movie.
Yeah, like if you didn't tell
Nothing
me,
will surprise us.
well, that's
now.
what I'm saying. Like I could be like, what's this movie about from that trailer?
Dude. They showed it from beginning to end. They really did.
But other than that, though, it does look great. You guys know I like violent, bloody movies like that, so I'm stoked. But it does give off a little bit like Get Out,
Ready or Not. That was a good
Ready or
call.
Not.
The sequel for Ready or Not is this year too.
Ready or
Yeah,
Not.
that'd be
Here,
cool.
here we
Also,
came.
What else does that look like?
So
I hope not.
splooge. So it's been
One Zazie Beetz trailer and he loses it.
yeah, dude. Great. No, it looks great.
Yeah. The one thing that has me concerned,
What's that?
and it's the same thing that had me concerned with him last year, is they are plastering the producer's name all over the movie,
He made it.
which makes me
Right,
feel,
right.
which he didn't. Like Andy
Yeah.
Machete just put up the
Doomsday,
money for it,
Mm.
which makes me feel like they don't have confidence in what the movie is and need you to believe it's from someone
Ryan
else before you
Coogler.
go see it. Right. It's like,
Okay.
wasn't there a Ryan Coogler movie recently that
No, it
Well, it was
was
Ironheart.
Jordan Poole? Ironheart. It was
Ironheart. He was
Ironheart.
all
They were
over
like, it's a
Ironheart.
Ryan Coogler joint. No, it's
like, no,
And
it's
then
not.
they had him do press interviews and stuff like
No,
that.
the
I was
Jordan
inspired
Poole
by it. I
last
love
year.
this movie.
So that looked super cool.
Why you talk like that?
But it does
I
make
love
me a
this
little
and stuff.
concerned that A, it showed the whole movie, and B, like, it's from Andy Muschietti. He directed it. Okay, but he didn't direct this.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All in the Game says looks like so much fun. Big Zazzy fan. Nick says
She was great
the
in
the
Atlanta.
guy talking to her in the, I don't know, what is that called, like a service elevator or whatever.
Right.
He
Dumb
says
waiter.
Dumb waiter looked like Shane. He says the guy looks like Shane.
Do you know
Good
where
call.
you are?
Good call.
You in the jungle, baby. Wow.
Shane, what'd you think of that trailer? Are you excited?
I'm excited for Zazie Beetz. I know. Listen, I can tell.
It was finally not me. It's always me that gets crap for that.
I know it's true. I can tell, and I know this from now until the movie comes out. Probably every other day, I'm going to say the two words Zazie Beetz,
Yeah.
and then see what happens. Whether the movie is good or not,
I lost you.
I don't. I'm not saying the movie's gonna be. It's not gonna get nominated for like a Golden Globe,
No,
or a
dude.
Latin Grammy.
I mean,
But
they're
it's-
doing stunts starting next year. It's not impossible.
Hey, you never know.
What's
I actually think it's
No word for
2027. that
what's
they're
fiery
doing.
axe throwing.
What's the movie with Steven Yeun and he's like super violent and there's like a virus going on in his building and he has to like kill everybody to get to the top of the CEO and they
Walking Dead.
no and it's like it's super violent. There's like a virus goes off. They quarantine the entire building.
Beef.
And then like
Oh,
it's
Everything's
somebody in the chat or
I'm
yeah, you
getting
got
there.
it. Steven
Mayhem?
Mayhem. Return of the Jedi? Yes. So this
Oh, it looks like this is pretty good.
Mayhem was dope. It might not win
anything.
an Emmy or a
We're gonna enjoy
Grammy,
it, though,
but
yeah.
like it was
Grammy.
dope and
when
it
was that?
It was violent. It was fun.
2017.
2017.
Yeah.
Holy crap!
For real?
For
Long
real?
time ago.
What's the thing
Damn,
I
dude.
just read
That's
said,
what Google says. Yeah, I mean, it just looks like a fun time. You know, go have some brews.
Much like what was the movie that came out not last year but the year before? It seemed a similar type.
Madam
of
Web?
thing
The one where the dude
walking-
can't hear?
Yeah, Madam Web.
No.
Boy
One
Kill
with-
World.
Boy
Boy
Kill
Kills
World,
World. Something
yeah.
like that.
World Kill, yeah.
That movie
Boys
was
Kill the
right.
World,
The end
yeah.
kind of lost me, but
Like it's like that.
It's entertaining.
Well,
This
you know
will be
what was-
entertaining.
It'll be fun.
you know what was really fun last year that came out with Jack Quaid? Novocaine, and that came out earlier in the year.
I like
Novocaine.
that was
really,
kinda cool.
really
Novocaine was
fun.
dope.
I like Novocaine a lot.
Seems like a fun movie
So,
like that.
It does feel like that kind of.
Did you see the
vibes.
one with I was gonna call him Short Round with what's his name
Love
from Loki
Hurts?
season 2? Yeah, did you see that?
No,
I saw it. It was
yeah.
all right.
Is that right?
Yeah, that was
It's
all
like a
right.
low key horror action flick. Or
Which one?
Like action,
Love Hurts?
martial arts, whatever thing. Your boy Marshawn Lynch is in there. Beast mode's in
For
there.
real?
no, I was thinking of Hard Eyes. That's the one that's like a horror.
That
action.
was not
Yeah,
good.
that's-
Yeah.
oh, okay.
All right.
All right. I think it's gonna be good. Yes.
Okay.
I think we're gonna see it.
So I'm gonna do this on the
We'll
show.
watch it.
I'm gonna go see. We watched another like kind of random trailer we watched. Shout out Quan, like maybe a month ago now. Tomorrow I'm gonna go see around 6 or 7 o'clock. I'll let you boys know. Dead Man's Wire.
That looked really good.
Yeah, I would. I'm gonna go check that out tomorrow if you guys want to come with me.
if
'cause
there's
I'm
any,
hyped for that.
Maybe
If there's any South Point showings, I got tickets. We'll go.
All right, well, I'll holler because I'm excited to
I'd watch
watch that.
that.
And then this seems like the same kind of thing. We might do something similar with Spur of the.
Yeah, I'd see that.
Yeah.
We still need to see the never-ending battle of Leonardo DiCaprio, whatever it's called.
One
Dude,
battle after
one battle after another.
I saw
You
it.
saw it?
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't wait for me. Oh, because I was going to get my comic books back.
Anyway, it's really good.
It is really good.
You liked it?
Yeah, I liked it.
Cool.
But wait.
Okay.
Okay.
But I didn't
Hold on, everyone.
quite finish it
All right.
because I fell asleep. I watched it on HBO when I was in bed, and I was just
Yeah,
like,
right.
ending's
Yeah,
great.
good.
See, if I
ending
was
is
over there, we
so
wouldn't have
good.
been in bed.
And I fell asleep.
Not at first.
But I fell asleep right.
Sit in between him
But
and Eva.
I fell asleep like probably at the most interesting and harrowing part when his daughter and Sean
Penn
Penn
are rolling around.
finally meet. Like his,
You've got the best part of the movie coming.
Oh, okay.
The literal
Okay.
best
The
part
best
of the movie.
parts of the movie are coming out. Yeah, so
Fine.
you got to finish that.
Okay,
Is it
well,
still
and you
in
need to
theater?
watch it.
And you should
One,
watch
saw
it.
right?
So far, so great.
Yeah,
You
it's-
should watch
Is
it.
it still in the theater?
No,
No,
it's
it's on
on
HBO
HBO
No,
Max.
it's on HBO Max.
All right. I'm on my way.
He
He literally was like, I
Bed?
fell asleep on HBO Max. He was like, is it still in theaters?
I don't know.
no.
It could still be. I don't know.
It's. I mean, it's a little. It's 2 hours and 45 minutes, but I think it's a
Well,
quick.
it's going to
2
get
hours,
nominated
45
for
minutes,
stuff, though, Paul. So we'll
It's
going to
be
watch
nominated
it,
for a
It's
ton
fun.
of things.
and we'll be able to see it in
So
theaters because
the-
they do that thing where they put all the movies back out. You know?
yeah, and then the
Yeah.
Yeah.
the Critics' Choice Awards just I hate you just happened, and one battle after the Critics' Choice Award is usually a good indication of what's going to win the Oscar or whatever. Which like who cares? But Chalamet won Best Actor for Marty Supreme. That movie was cool, and he deserved it. All of the honestly the best lead actor nominations this year are all really good. Michael B.
Solid.
Jordan's great in Sinners.
Yep.
Leo's great in One Battle After Another. I don't know if Jesse Plemons got nominated for Begonia, but he's good in that. But it's kind of one of those awards that whatever, like whoever wins is cool. But One Battle After Another won the Best Picture award for that award show. So
That's
it
what I
looks
gotta
like
watch.
it's poised
Begonia.
to.
I like Sinners more.
You're gonna love Begonia.
I'm sure I will.
Yeah.
But I love those too.
Some
I love
crazy
Emma
words.
Stone and Joseph Clement.
What? Begonia just sounds like
Begonia?
something.
It's a
Begonia.
flower, dog.
No, I know, but
Begonia.
Do you?
I know. I was just gonna say something.
It sounds
way worse.
Begonia.
I think you're giving Sonny a begonia right now.
Yeah, you are. It's the beard, man.
You're the worst person I've ever met.
Well, as far as Latin
That tracks.
Grammys and Source Awards and all those other things, that we have
Saturn
to work-
Award.
Well, this weekend
Razzies.
is Golden Globes. Sunday night is Golden Globes,
Sunday.
and then
Wow.
they announced
Nikki Glaser.
all the Oscar
know,
nominees
she's
like
hosting.
within a couple of weeks
What?
of that. I think right. Nikki Glaser
Nikki-
hosts.
yeah.
those
Oh,
Golden
I
Globes.
didn't know what. I didn't know.
I think she's funny as hell, dude.
She's great.
She's funny as hell.
She's great.
She's better than Kevin Hart.
She's attractive. Well,
Without
she's
a
tall.
doubt.
Kevin Hart was really funny at one point.
Yeah, like
Eduardo,
when
what's up?
Avengers
Hello.
Endgame came out.
Yeah, that's
I
accurate.
never liked Kevin Hart.
Really?
All right,
Yeah,
because he's little.
his stand up is all set up. No real punchline.
A Cat Williams is small, and Cat Williams is
Cat
funny.
Williams was funny.
Very funny.
You know?
Yeah.
Very.
But I went and saw Kevin. My mom got free tickets. I went and saw Kevin Hart a long time ago, I don't know, like 2016, 2017.
Oh, that's when he was little.
Yeah, it was when he was little. But it was at the Mandalay Bay. And he does this joke about like his kid not wanting to take the trash out.
Yeah, the one that's on his
scared.
Netflix special.
Yeah, because he's scared, and then he's like, "I'm gonna do it," and then he's like, "Whoa."
Yeah.
Maybe he was right to be afraid. I think that's pretty funny.
Also, his kid's like 9 feet taller than him, which is crazy.
I don't think
surprising.
But at the point I watched it, I don't think his kid was 9 feet taller. I think his kid was a child.
I think
Even
Kevin
still.
Hart will get the Emmy this year for sure.
I think so too.
He might also win the BET award.
I feel like he's won a BET award
for his role in
Soul
one
Plane?
battle after
And
another.
Cop Out.
for his role in Soul Plane.
In Soul.
Just roll and get hard.
And what is Cop Out? It's Ice Cube and is it also Kevin Hart in that?
Sounds
Probably.
I think that's. Is that Cop Out or Ride Along?
Oh, it's Right Along.
Along.
It's Right Along.
Okay.
Cop Out is Wahlberg and Farrell, I think.
No, that's
It's other guys.
I
The
like,
other guys,
like how we're
yeah.
just naming things that we know now.
No, that's Boogie Nights. So yeah. Anyway,
Shout out Dirk
award
Diggler.
season is upon us, and we want to see who wins the first award for our 2026 season. Shane, are you ready?
Or some
Yes.
Are you ready to, or
Do the thing, man.
Oh yeah. All right, everybody.
take a
New
second?
year, new me.
I'm like, he's saying cop a lot.
Once again. Are you ready? Let's do it. It's Cop or Sunman and I will give you a little bit of time to tell us why your book is worth a crap. If it ain't no good, through that brick wall you go. You know what I'm saying, Sunman?
I know what you're saying.
Dang right. Yeah, I get it. All right, who's going first?
What was the fingers thing?
I don't know.
Is it a spell?
I got no energy.
It's okay.
He's only had one truly, which is really surprising.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've only had
I
one
mean,
truly.
He did the spirit fingers.
we got about
You're new me.
we got like 35, 40 minutes left.
You want to pull this?
we
It's Red
serious?
Bull and a shot of espresso.
How long we got?
Long enough for you to finish tomorrow.
Is that? No, that's not that.
All right,
Oh,
Frankie, you're
Frankie.
first. Let's see what you got.
Right.
Yeah, Frank.
I guess
I bet he's got Superman and Batman.
Sonny was gonna my whole punchline. I'm gonna say that Sonny would say Frank pulled a Paul tonight.
Uh-oh.
He does.
Wink. Begonia. Batman is back. Batman number 5, baby.
Begonia.
The art by Jorge Jimenez.
Man.
Maury there on the colors, and then we have written by Matt Fraction. I think Paul and I both shared kind of the same sentiment that we weren't sure about Matt Fraction taking over the Batman book. Both like Matt Fraction. He does a good
we'll
job.
see.
We weren't sure, but I think that he's kind of put his own stamp on Gotham as a whole, and just this character. He's done a great job. It's hard to kind of create new angles and storylines for Batman because he's been around forever. But I really like the take that he has, and I think that him along with Jorge Jimenez's art is great. This is just a really cool splash page of this car there. It's date night, and you know what ruins a good date night is ninjas.
Oh no!
Yeah.
What'd you call me?
What? So they're being chased by a gang of ninjas, and then they come in contact with
Why's it gotta be a gang?
a band.
One or two. Dang, Frank.
They come up with
Why you gotta be this way?
Look at it.
pretty dope there.
What's
This is
ninja?
good stuff.
Look like Mary Poppins.
And
No,
the cool
what
thing
kind
I
of
like
Mary
about it
Poppins
too is
ninja
that
is
that they've done with this is that they show kind of like they zero in on the armor of Batman,
Yeah.
and they'll talk about
really
the damage
cool.
that's taken
Oh,
in the
that's
armor
really
and stuff.
cool.
It's pretty cool. I love Jorge Jimenez's artwork. He's great, and I've been rap. They fight the turtles. And then they have the other thing showing like some of the stats about like the equipment and stuff in there too as well.
Cool.
The panel.
Like
so it is really cool. And then as they get to the end of this, Robin, Damien shows up and he talks to him about kind of like a debrief. Say like, I saw what happened. I was following you guys and the League of Assassins, this whole thing. And then he may have blown his cover for his dad and him in front of the date. So we'll see how that unfolds.
Would you agree that this is kind of become? I think Jorge Jimenez has changed his art style a little bit in a really nice way from the other Batman stuff he's done. Would you agree that this is kind of for Batman what Tom Taylor and Bruno Ferdinando were for Nightwing? It's got that kind of vibe, I feel like.
I think the verdict is still out, but it's definitely trending that direction.
I mean, as far as
Bruno
like
Ferdinando's
tone, as far as tone and the
phenomenal.
kind of like the zoom in on armor and the movement and stuff. I'd love for the Brave and the Bold series or movie to look like what this comic looks like.
That's
Agreed. Fair. Yeah, I would be on board with that if that happens. I would
whenever that happens.
You know, when that happens. You know,
whenever that happens.
No, they said it's supposed to be by May or June. We'll get it before Comic-Con. We're supposed to find out who is playing Batman in the Brave and the Bold. That's what the rumor is.
Before Comic-Con.
You know, James Gunn is still around.
Before
June?
It's
supposed to be before Comic-Con.
Before Dune?
Doing it again?
Before doing it again.
We're doing it again.
Man.
If you're, we talk a lot about the Absolute Universe, and we spoke a lot about that last year.
We'll do it some more
you
later.
can go back and watch our best of, as well as previewing the 2026 year as far as comic books and shows and movies. I really can go back and watch those right now. Absolute Superman, we get Jason Aaron and Juan Ferreira back reunited, and it feels so good. This is a new jumping on point for Absolute Superman. It's a lot of setup. Ra's al Ghul is messing with Superman, and then towards the end of this, we're talking about something Paul's going to mention to us. I was going to say touch on, but I don't want to say that.
You should have said it.
If I said that, you're going to start giggling.
I would have lit
but,
up.
He's going to be mentioning the two characters crossing over. When we get to the end of this issue, we're going to get another potential crossover going into the next one. Do you want me to tell you?
Yeah, dude.
Hawkman shows up at the end of the episode, at the end of the episode, end of the issue. So I'm excited to see where this goes, man. Jimmy Jack Hawkman shows up. The Absolute stuff has been really good. Everybody's telling me at the LCS, Paul, that Absolute Green Lantern is a lot better.
I'm like 3 behind on it right now.
I only read the first 2. It's on issue 10.
If
now,
it wanted to, I'm at 6 or 7. LOL. Yeah. If it wanted to be good and make me read it every week or every month, it should have been better earlier.
Yeah.
But I'll catch up with it.
All of the like weird power scaling and different names and stuff, it really just threw me off, and I'm like, what the hell is kind of going on?
I don't think Ewing did a great job of kind of laying out what was going on. It was like, this is confusing and I don't care. You figure it out. And I was like, I don't really want
it.
Dude, I watched 3 YouTube videos of trying to figure out like what the power scaling between the rings and the...
It's still easily the
spectrum of...
in my opinion.
Oh, Paul.
Flash is cool.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, okay.
I was also going to mention that these guys, this is the team that did the Ninja Turtles run for the last 12 issues when they restarted it. Was Jason Aaron and Juan Ferreira. Was that 12 issues? So anyway, there you go.
Oh, dude. I got something for you.
I'm done. I can't say anything.
That was great. No, good.
It's the Ninja Turtles run, guys.
I'm done.
So Ninja Turtle theme song.
I want to be ninja. Come on, please pull that video up.
Dude, Bobby Lee?
No. It's so much better.
He talks about it, though.
Yeah, he does.
That's how probably most people know about it.
Paul, what did you bring?
It's not a real video, but it is funny. It is real, but not like
scared
real.
me for a minute.
I'll show it later.
I was scared.
Is it my turn?
Paul,
it's your turn. He's done.
It's not Marcus's turn?
No, he's
Marcus?
He's not here. He's off somewhere in the ether.
Marcus is shopping for Martin Luther King Day.
Yes.
Yeah.
Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Relax, all right?
There's like 2 weeks left.
Shout out Great Drink.
All right, anyways. Thank you, Marcus. The comics that I brought.
Wow. Come on, man.
I'm like a quarter. I could say it.
Good.
Go ahead.
You got some quarters?
Yeah, man.
Oh,
True fitty.
Okay. So Absolute Martian Manhunter went on hiatus after issue 6 for 3 months, I think. Maybe 4, I don't know. Something like that. It was fantastic. It just was the best and most interesting new take on the characters. Absolute Wonder Woman is great. She's pretty much the same character. Batman is great. Their morals and how they act are all pretty much the same, and the way they interact with their powers and abilities are the same. Some of the details are interesting and different, but they're not. The concept of it as a whole is not different. Whereas Martian Manhunter, the concept is completely different. He's not a man that he's not a Martian who shapeshifts into a man and can read minds. It is this entity that has become one with this detective, and they had this big all-out kind of existential war at the end of issue 6 where everybody's minds became one, and then they separated when they defeated the White Martian, and everyone's kind of dealing with the fallout of this really strange event that happened to everybody. And this follows up on that, and it's a paranoid. The detective is super paranoid, and the Martian Manhunter tries explaining to him what the Martians are and what the White Martians are, and he's not fully getting it, and still it's just so abstract and a concept that works so very well. And Dennis Camp and Javi Rodriguez do this awesome thing at the end of
the artwork's crazy.
At the end, the artwork is incredible. There's these kind of pages at the end which you see like this kind of put this. So you see this, and then the other side is kind of the detective's wife, and they're separated after everything that's happened. And if you hold it up to a light, I don't know if I'm able to do it in here. You can kind of see them. You can see them next to each other, but separate. It's a really good way of storytelling without kind of using dialogue in comics. It's an inventive way. I think it's really, really good. And I love this comic, and I'm super glad that it's back and we're running again. I think it's going to be a total of 12 issues.
Hell yeah.
So we got a few more after this one to wrap up the story, and I'm sure he will play into whatever happens in the Absolute universe.
For sure.
Just wait. It's the most interesting concept in all of the Absolute stuff, and it's executed so well. Dennis Camp is awesome. Javi Rodriguez is awesome. And the other book I brought today are kind of the most recent Absolute Batman that came out this week. Batman Arkham M #1. This is a variant. It is about how Arkham Asylum came to be. You learn from Arkham himself, how he opened it, what went on. There was this inmate or patient who was crazy and was killing nurses, and you think it's going to... You think it's going to reveal at the end that it is the patient who is now the Joker, and there's a little bit of a twist, and it's not who you thought it was. And it sets up the origins of Arkham in a really interesting way. It sets a really good tone. The art's really good. It's not Dragata on this one. It's Hickson doing the art on this one. But it's still, it fits the vibe of it, and it's just a really fantastic kind of one-off issue to lead into what is 16, which will be the continuing of the Joker arc in Absolute. Sick. And the other thing we had to mention, because it happened while we were on a little bit of our break,
so cool,
is Absolute Wonder Woman 15, where she teams up with Batman.
Such a cool cover.
I think this is the first team up where you see multiple characters from Absolute together, and I think it is perfect in execution. And it also does a really good job of not, like, there's this need or a want for some times when, like, first team ups to make it this big, huge thing.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
It was just really chill. Like
Batman and Wonder Woman doing some detecting of this thing going on with magic, and they both add things to it. And it's really, really good and interesting. The art is awesome. They kind of try to take out Wonder Woman and Bruce at the same time with this magic, and it just works really, really well. And then there's this really cool moment towards the end where Wonder Woman is like, well, I think we worked really well together, and I think we're going to be great friends, and I also think we owe it to ourselves to help the other guy.
Yeah.
And Batman's like, who do you mean? She's like, you know who I mean. The Superman. And then the issue ends. It is really, really cool. And I think it's a really subtle and nice way to set up the Absolute Trinity. And I don't think it could have been any better.
Yeah. It was, like you said, like you expect like Wonder Woman and Batman to like fight some grand evil or whatever. It is a grand evil. It's something very dark, but there's the most Batman thing to do is to outsmart magic somehow. And bro pulls that off. And it's just, You get the You get the feel like, oh, this team's going to be good. You
It
know?
felt like it was self-contained too.
Yeah.
You know, that you didn't have to be like really.
You could have read this
date.
without being up to date.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
You could have read it without reading the two.
I also want to shout out the panel layout for the Absolute Wonder Woman panels have been incredible the whole time. Martian Manhunter as well, but it's such a dynamic and interesting look at the panels and the way they're laid out. And I also really like this initial one where they kind of almost do a zoom, like a dolly zoom into where Batman is in the city before Wonder Woman finds him. And it's just both the Absolute books that I had this week, Superman as well, that Frank had, they're just executing on such a high level, and it's really, really fun. It's not bogged down in events and whatever.
Yeah.
The
self-contained.
The Absolute Trinity is going to be a part of the DCKO, but they're going to be brainwashed by Darkseid, not really know what's going on, and it's not going to take away from anything going on in Absolute. So that's cool-ish, but I'm happy it's not really going to affect anything going on.
It kind of reminded me a little bit when they were showing some of the panels in there. It sort of showed me. It kind of reminded me of how when Wonder Woman was in that storyline with Justice League Dark, and Wonder Woman, it was like 5, it might have been 6, 7 years ago. Well, it was called The Witching Hour. It was a crossover. It was a crossover with Justice League Dark when she was in that with the Detective Chimp and those guys when they're in that series.
Yeah, definitely that kind of vibe.
It kind of reminded me of that a little bit. But it was cool.
And
yeah.
Kelly Thompson is just one of the best writers right now, and Scott Snyder is proving he's continuing to be awesome for Batman. And Jason Aaron, since he came over to DC, he's done Batman Offworld, which started off kind of rocky and I think finished brilliantly. And Absolute Superman has been awesome. And his run on Action was like 3 issues, but it was fine. So all the guys running at DC right now, Matt Fraction, all are just awesome,
crushing it.
Yeah. And then we got Marvel, our homie Philip Kennedy Johnson was about to crush it over there.
It's facts.
Yeah.
It does. When I was kind of getting through there, I was like, when's Constantine going to pop up? You know what I mean? Like, it's really cool to see the, like where they're taking things. I mean, like even further, like you just said, what is it? Ultimate, Hawk, what do you call him? Jim Hawkman? And then Jimmy Jack Hawkman. Yeah. And then there was like a tease to Deathstroke should be showing up pretty soon.
Oh yes, I forgot to mention that Deathstroke at the end of Arkham, Joker or whatever is like, we're gonna send you after him, and he's like, I can take him. Like, and he's like, I know, but we got other things in store too.
Yeah,
and it's a really cool new design for Deathstroke at the end of Arkham.
Yeah, looks like Dracula or something.
Yeah.
So Shane, what do you think? Are you going to take these books from us?
Yeah, I'd like to take home. What the? Paul just hit it. He hit all these books.
Because you will steal them.
No.
Just point and say which one you like.
Listen, I politely ask for them, and then I use the power of positivity to get them to hand them over to me.
Of positivity.
And then they just never see them again. That's all.
You're going to win Stranger Things with the power of positivity. Everybody in the chat, if you are there, please vote, please.
Vote.
Please vote, please. Why are you doing that? Are you trying to get him to give you your book?
Oh, wow. It's magic.
Oh, you're going to give me the books now.
For me, Wonder Woman Batman wins for me. I don't know about anybody else in the chat or whatever that is or whatever you doing. I don't know what you gonna pick, but it's Wonder Woman Batman.
It was real sassy of you. Ironically, as much as I do like it as much, I mean, I've read it, so I'm going with Martian Manhunter because the dynamic is such a different kind of concept.
The take on it is different.
The art is so cool, and I really do want to see. Someone said, "Could we see this Martian Manhunter in Guns DCU?" Be dope.
You think it would work there?
It's just
I don't think it would be this version.
It won't be this version, but I think he is going to show up at some point.
Yeah, for sure.
This is just like Batman and Wonder Woman are still Batman and Wonder Woman. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's like you said, morals and alignment still the same. Bro has an axe and she's from hell. A little different, you know what I mean? But
they're like Paul said, their consciousness.
Yeah, they're still kind of around the same thing.
The way they do things is still the same.
Whereas in Martian Manhunter is like just complete. I don't know. Whereas Martian Manhunter, there we go.
Yeah, there you go.
It's just so different. It's a really cool concept, and I'm excited to kind of see where it goes. So I'm copying Martian Manhunter.
All right.
I win.
It wins both ways because none of the books is brought up at Frank's.
Those two books are dope, though.
Well, I'm sure they are, but neither one of us picked any of Frank's. We basically just picked two balls.
I picked Frank's in the chat.
Frank. Oh, did you? Well, you're not involved in the picking.
Shane said, "You're gonna win, goddammit, and I don't care."
Yeah, you win. Ball wins this week, everybody. Let's clap.
You've been doing good. I think these guys have been both doing good. They're both awesome books.
What a maniac!
Love
great.
you, Frank.
Oh,
Nobody's
my
better
goodness.
at this than we are.
No, dude. Super professional.
At this? No.
Super professional. Dude.
Nobody.
I don't know
Serious.
what this is.
I don't know if anybody's
But they're
trying
not
to
better
do
than
it.
What do you call this? No, it's just good.
Whatever you call this.
What do you call this?
We got a few little news and notes before we get out of here. And
News and notes?
Continue to yell at each other.
News and notes.
Sophie Turner, your girl, Sansa, is going to be returning in a Laura Croft Tomb Raider project.
I think she's Laura Croft.
Yeah. What are your thoughts about that? Are you excited?
No, right? He was like, she's returning in one of the projects. I'm like, she is the project.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. I love the video games, so
He loves it.
I love it a lot. What's the other girl? Angelina Jolie. Great.
And Alicia Vikander.
Oh, that was the other one.
Yeah, I think those movies are better than the Jolie ones.
Oh,
Okay,
that's a bold statement.
it's a bold statement, but okay. I mean, the graphics for sure do not hold up in the Laura Croft or the.
They made the Angelina Jolie ones, and they were like,
Nintendo 64.
"Are these going to be adaptations? A good adaptation of the game? No. Is it going to be a movie where you get to watch Angelina Jolie run around in a skin tight swimsuit for 2 hours?" And that's what it was. Which, I mean,
That's not a bad thing.
That's disgusting.
I'm just saying.
I definitely think I'm excited for the. You just say yuck. Yuck. I'm excited for that because I think the project is going to be cool. But do I care who's playing her? I don't care if it's.
Sophie Turner's a good pick, though.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know if she has like the running around with the guns vibe. She's just so like stoic and like mean.
You saw her all that time, like wearing dresses and stuff, like, chilling.
Yeah, I
don't know. Did she do a thing recently where she was like, "I like the ending of my character in Game of Thrones"?
She's the only one that got like a good ending.
Yeah.
She freaking became the queen. She got what she wanted the whole time. She wanted royalty. But that's not here or there.
I don't know about any of this because
are you not stoked for Tomb Raider?
Is she a redhead in this movie or no?
They could change hair colors, right?
Yeah. They can wear
I know,
wigs and
but
stuff.
That's why Sadie Sink or whatever keeps getting the Jean Grey stuff.
Right.
She's like, I could dye my hair, bro. I could be freaking.
Well, what he's saying is Sophie Turner would dye her hair or wear a brown wig in Tomb Raider.
I would expect her to dye her hair.
She should be a redhead in Tomb Raider. Then I will like her.
Oh God, that's what you're talking about.
that's
Never mind.
where you
I'm
go.
like, never mind.
She's not a redhead.
Anyway,
You were not
no, I wasn't.
understanding
I
what
wasn't.
Now I
I
understand.
wasn't.
You were. I was trying to help you out, but
Paul, what do you think about there being some new Tomb Raiders?
I think if they make a good
one?
Tomb Raider, it could be really cool.
Yeah.
Like it's a fun Indiana Jones-esque kind of story, and she's really cool. And I think Sophie Turner is attractive, and she's a good actress, and she fits that bill really, really well.
Why'd you say it like that? That kind of pissed me off a little bit.
Why?
See,
And go, yeah, great.
what is the other one? I can't remember what the other one looks like though. What was her
Vikander?
name? Yeah,
Have
I
you seen
can't
Ex
remember what she-
Machina? She's in that too. That movie's really good.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, and it's a series. It's not a
Oh, it's an actual
movie.
series?
It's a series.
Oh,
yeah.
the Sophie Turner thing?
Yeah.
Oh, well, cool. I think that
Even
has
better.
potential to be.
If it's Netflix, it's gonna be annoying. But if it's like
I know.
Prime or HBO, it could probably be cool.
Well, you know what else
Depends
is
on
coming
who's
up?
putting it on.
Whoa.
Video game wise, chill out. Is God of War.
That is
Amazon Prime God
that
of
is
War
not going to be out for a
show.
while, dude.
I know, but they're cast.
Yeah,
And
finally.
I'm hyped. I'm dumb hyped.
So if The Rock gets Kratos, you're
Oh,
gonna
I'll
be
be
pissed.
so mad.
Could
Yeah,
you
it's,
imagine?
It's going to be Amazon. So yeah.
Amazon.
Oh, all right, good. Yeah,
I'm
not mad at that
I can
at all.
get behind that.
All right,
Fine,
cool. Yeah,
fine.
I'll check it out.
Yeah, as soon as they do some casting stuff for
They do God of War.
God of War.
You listen. You know they have unlimited amounts of money to throw
Unlimited.
No, seriously.
Shout out
Unlimited.
Russell
seriously,
Wilson.
they could cast whoever they want. Okay,
Except for Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Except for Dwayne The Rock Johnson or Batista. Please do not do either
God.
one. You know what I mean?
he ain't getting bulked up again.
It's going to be like Roman Reigns or something. Would you
it might be Roman Reigns.
Would you rather
it be, what's his name? Judge, the dude who actually voices Kratos?
He's a little old.
I mean,
how old is he?
Christopher Judge? He's probably like
50?
close to 60.
Are you think so? Do you think that they're gonna? Do you think that they're gonna do?
He's ancient.
Like game of 1, 2, and 3 Kratos, or do you think it's gonna be
They've
like
already
Kratos
said
with Atreus?
It's the Norse. It's the Norse story.
He
and
can
they're
be
gonna-
old, brother.
Yeah, but
Look,
like
brother.
Kratos is like
I think
900
Christopher
years
Judge
old.
is awesome, and they're obviously going to put him in a ton of makeup and CGI or whatever.
He's
so
61.
he would be super dope in it. He's 61.
He was like a yoked out Jermaine Jackson.
Yeah, Kratos.
He's in Stargate?
Is he one of the
Question mark?
Jacksons?
Is he just
He's one of the-
No, he does have the perm.
Oh,
He does have the perm.
He's looking at a bald picture of him right now. He would be great. I
Yeah,
mean,
he look like yoked out Jermaine
I think
Jackson.
Christopher Judge would be awesome for him, but also I wouldn't mind if they cast a little bit younger and a guy who fits the bill as well. Because I mean, if we were doing this podcast at the time talking about the video games, we would have been like, man, they recast the guy from the original games. That sucks. So like, I would like for it to be Christopher Judge, but as long as it's not like Dave Bautista, I'm with it.
Oh my god, leave Batista
Dude.
alone. Why does everybody hate Batista?
I
all of a
want
sudden?
them to cast like
But I
a
like
no-name
Batista.
actor.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that.
I don't
Yeah.
want like.
You don't want the hype to be like connected to like
No.
Jason Momoa is Kratos.
No. we don't
You're a
need to
big
see Momo-
Batista guy, aren't you?
Momoa would be doing it.
I mean, I like Batista, especially I like.
You say his name like Thanos, weird man.
But I like Batista.
Batista.
Batista. I like him.
Batista?
Baptista.
It's not so much that I like
Be
him.
like
it's that-
Thanos.
Why does everybody
Baptista.
not want him to work anymore?
I just think I don't want him to be like big
Yeah,
brooding dudes anymore. Like
He's not going to be. I don't think
He's not gonna be
ever
what?
that
Well, then
big
you agree with
brooding
us.
dude.
like
Huh?
Then you agree with us.
It's not
Yeah,
so
yeah.
much that I don't want to see him in these roles. I just think he's not going to do any of these.
I
roles
think he
anymore.
would if he got paid
You
enough
think?
money.
that would be an epic check, bro.
If you came to him and said, "We're gonna give you $20 million to be Kratos," bro is not.
He's
saying
like,
no to
actually,
that.
I'm vegan now, and I don't. I
what I'm
want
saying, like,
And I'm
more
gonna-
respectable
and I'm
roles.
gonna deny $20 million. This is a guy who threw his body around on national television for 25 years. He's saying yes.
Paul got a point, man. It's $20 million.
Right.
Give that dude enough money, he'll jump off a fence 25 feet down in
He
front
can
of
adopt
thousands
a
of
bunch of
people.
But
dogs.
he's too old.
He adopts a bunch
would
of
be
dogs
too
all the time. He
old.
does
Cute.
dog rescue.
Well, yeah, I don't
He runs a
want
dog
him to
rescue.
do it. I mean, I thought of
Well, I mean, that's how
He's
The
a
Rock
good
got to where he is. It just people just threw him money, and he's like, "I'll jump off the building and."
I'll
Sure.
replace Brendan Fraser in the Journey to the Center of the Earth movies. I don't
God in
mind.
heaven. Wow.
Speaking of, we're getting a new Mummy movie.
We are Lee Cronin. Yep.
It'd be good.
Evil Red. Evil Dead. Evil Red.
Evil Red.
Evil Red. Evil Red. I said it again.
Shane ain't never seen no
The
Evil
Evil
Red.
Dead Rise
Yeah,
director
never
is making
seen no
the
Evil
Mummy,
Red.
which would be real cool.
I agree.
Which will be real cool.
Shane, what's going on this weekend? You said it's one of your favorite events.
Top flight.
One of my
shop block.
favorite events for this weekend is the Tip Top Card Flop Show. Where is it going to be again?
It's gonna be
it's
at the Rio.
It's at Rio. And it's a Saturday and Sunday. Doors open at 7.
No, the door's open.
At 10.
Great promo. You're
if you
crushing
have
it.
the VIP
if you have the
badge,
VIP
you can get
badge.
in early access. You get 10 a.m.
10 a.m. It starts if you have the early access badge. If not, it starts at 11?
Yeah.
11 o'clock.
You said the first time he could think of.
7.
Starts at 7
So
a.m.
come on down to the top row card, front row card show.
You nailed it.
The tick clock block.
Front row card show at the Rio in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Flamingo in what's the other
What?
cross street?
I don't know. Rio Drive.
Rio Drive, beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Come on down. See Barney at Simpsons Comics. See who else going to be there?
Butters will be over there. Stephen Alito's going to be there. James Stone.
Frank will be there.
Frankie will be there
Killian
selling
Cupstead,
books.
James Stone, Stephen Alito.
Come see us all. I think
Frank
we're all gonna
Pena.
roll
Yeah.
down.
Dusty Attic Comics. I'm going to be hanging out at the Simpsons booth all weekend.
Selling
Saturday and
books.
Sunday over there selling some books.
Paul, you're going?
Ray's going to be there.
anytime?
Butters,
Probably.
Nick. they'll
I'll be there.
over
I'll be there Saturday.
Saturday, we're all going down there Saturday
They're like, swim
afternoon.
Yeah.
Saturday morning.
It'll be a good
7
time.
o'clock.
We got 7 o'clock in the morning.
Shane's gonna be there at 7 o'clock for scrambled eggs.
The door like,
I'll be passed out from the night before in the parking lot.
He's gonna be first in line.
I like the idea that earlier Frank thought Shane fell asleep in the movie theater watching one battle after another and just never left.
Like you didn't finish the movie. You just fell asleep.
Fell asleep? Like,
I mean, I've done that.
Yeah. You did it with Madam Web.
I've seen them.
That was a hilarious.
I did that for a chunk of Avatar 2, the big wave or whatever it was called.
Yeah. Avatar 2.
Water Riders.
Water Rider.
Cool Runnings.
Madam Web might be my favorite theater experience I've had with all of us.
I think that was my favorite theater experience as a group.
All of us. I wasn't there.
Oh yeah, it was great.
You were up texting us. You
were
were there.
You're in spirit. You text us the whole movie.
Is it good? How bad is it? What's happening?
I'm like, it just ended. Why didn't you
Mike
just
Epps
come?
just got ran over by a
Is it funny?
ambulance.
How did Dakota Johnson look?
I know. What's happening?
That
you guys?
Mine was ballerina when Shane ordered $150 worth of
Oh, it
food
was so funny.
at 11 p.m.
And they had to walk by Quan and I every single time.
It's like keep bringing it
And
up.
so
Shane,
it's like,
Shane
here's
ordered
your
dinner.
pizza.
Here is a 3-course meal.
Here's your cauliflower. Here's your popcorn. Here's your Pepsi. Here's your
pretzel.
IPA.
He had a pretzel.
Here's your pretzel.
He was using the other tray.
And Quan and I both had a pizza, and we were like,
what the
"What are
hell
you?"
is going on?
And we were in the front row,
Oh, yeah, Philly
like the
cheesesteak
second or
or
third row.
I was
And
holding
Frank
a
had a good
steak in
time,
my
too.
lap. Yeah, it was. Oh god, it was great.
Yeah.
It was good times. Ballerina was fun.
Ballerina
it
was
was
fun.
fun.
But it wasn't as fun as watching what is it?
Madam Web without Shane.
Without Shane.
Well, without.
It sucks.
You were there in
What
phone.
movie was it that Shane showed up like? It was Dune, right?
It was Dune.
It was Dune. He showed up
too,
like
doing it again.
40 minutes late,
Yeah.
and he was just like, "Hey guys,
I know, but
what's going on in the movie?" Like Shane, people are trying to watch the movie.
He came hammered. He's like, "What are we doing? What are we doing here?"
That was like it was like the early screening, so it was a week before we saw
Well,
it.
and I think it was Quan was like, "Make him restart the movie," and we
no,
just
that-
had to run it
That's
back.
when we did it when we saw
That's
it.
when we had the
theater up here. Yeah,
Yeah.
We just kept
private
starting
theater,
over.
but we saw
That's
it in
why I didn't-
IMAX at Red Rock, and Shane showed up like 25, 30 minutes
But
late.
that's why it didn't bother me, because I knew we were going to watch it again, like the next week, like the very next
We
week.
saw it
I go,
4
it
days
doesn't really
later,
matter.
yeah.
Yeah, we
we
saw it
did.
4 days later.
I saw it 2 days after that too. I saw it 3 times in a week
that movie's good.
because I went with a variant to watch it again. And we saw it on IMAX up there.
It is
He's
good.
like, "You watched Dune again?" I said, "Actually, twice."
All right. One more time.
He goes, "Come on, let's go."
You're like, all right. It was great.
Yeah, it was good.
That was awesome.
Somebody, Tyler loves your Cuphead pins.
Oh, thank you so much, Tyler. Appreciate that. I have the
Tyler-
devil. I have several.
Yeah, it's you.
King Dice is right here. If you look up here real fast, Tyler,
You got him going.
Before I don't know how quick Tyler's going to be out of
My
here.
s-
I wanted to shout out Tyler because he and his wife Chloe just announced they are having twins, which is
Hey,
awesome.
congratulations.
He,
Nice.
and
Good
he
humping.
also went down to alternate reality the other day, and he bought a bunch of stuff over there. So shout out Tyler, he's got a lot of cool stuff.
Wow,
awesome.
fantastic.
You got to meet Ralph. That's cool.
Congratulations, Tyler. But real fast, if you look up here, this is Kinger from the.
What'd you call him?
What did you say?
Whoa.
Chill out, dude.
A what?
Relax.
Like Kinger.
Whoa.
He's from a show. Never mind. Shout out to Simon, my son, for giving me this pin.
Shout out Simon Williams.
It's an amazing digital circus. Show's called
Simon Williams,
Simon Williams,
star of Wonder Man,
Wonder Man.
exclusively on the Plus at the end of January.
Are they dropping all the episodes?
All at once, January 26th or whatever. We'll be watching in the home theater.
Yeah, you guys can come over and watch it. I don't know how stoked I am for
I don't
it.
think I can go to Shane's house.
So what? I can tell you one guy is probably going to be asleep after the first 10 minutes. It's
Sonny.
going to be this guy over
Yeah,
here.
he might be.
I mean, look, it
Comfort of his
does.
own home.
Oh, dude. Underwear, couch, snacks, neon lights.
Probably.
No, but
I had a great
on,
time.
Too
I was
off.
asleep.
He'll be too on.
yeah, dude. No, I don't know how excited I am for that one. I think it's gonna be cool, but it's like,
yeah, I know.
you know, and especially if they're just releasing everything at once. I feel like whoever is in charge over there is like, we just got to get these shows out that we put all this money in.
Yahya Abdul Mateen.
Good
The
job.
more I've seen of it, like the more clips and stuff, the footage they've shown, I'm a little more excited.
Yeah, they kind of showed like some powers and stuff going on. I'm like, if it's just like a dude in LA who's trying to be an actor in the Marvel universe, I'm like,
who needs that?
You know what needs to not happen with movie and TV trailers for
Wonder Man,
comic book and superhero stuff? They need to stop putting out trailers, in my opinion, where nothing superhero-esque happens. I think the Lanterns trailer was cool-ish, but like,
why are you not
put a ring on the car and then you drove off a cliff. Like, I get it, but like,
no, that one was cool because he's like you have to use the ring to get out and fly.
I don't know. You don't want to see him use the powers the first time in the show?
I think no. Here's what I think. I think it would have been cool if the car goes off the edge and at the end of the trailer you see a bright green light shoot from out of the car.
That would be cool.
Like, give me a little.
Give me some green.
You know what I'm saying?
Give me some green in the Green Lantern.
I know, but we do complain a lot that they show us too much ahead of time. And I think anything shown.
All right, I'm wrong.
Comes out.
Sorry, I take it back.
9 times out of 10, I agree with you 100%.
But the trailers,
9 times out of 10 is 90.
The trailers for Wonder Man were like, I'm a guy and I'm in a place and I do things. And I was like, I don't care.
I don't care, dude.
I do not care.
I'm trying to get this acting role, and I'm
but
like,
that's kind of like what they're trying to do with the show. They're trying to make him look like he's an average dude trying to be an actor, but he's not.
That doesn't make me want to watch it.
But I don't know. They're trying to be cute.
The 6-foot Nigerian man that played, what's his name? The Dr. Manhattan.
And he played, he did play Dr. And he played
Candyman.
Black Manta.
They've got
And
6,
Black Manta.
allegedly 4 at least, maybe 2 more of these teasers trailers for Doomsday before we get our first official trailer, probably Super Bowl. We'll get our first official look, first trailer where we get footage. Do you think that's the first time that we see Doom? Is in that actual trailer?
Yeah, Super Bowl.
We didn't talk about the Cyclops trailer like at all.
No.
We got a minute. Cool. We got a minute or two. So go ahead.
It was the best of the little snippet ones that came out.
No, it looked cool.
Yeah.
You see the Sentinels in the background.
Comic accurate.
Yeah.
I think you know, if Cyclops taking off the visor, it's like all hell's breaking loose. It's like the last. What is it?
He's letting it go.
The last resort.
Yeah.
Letting it go.
Letting it go.
I think that was the coolest one. This next one. Oh
my gosh!
Hell yeah! We'll watch this.
Death comes for us all.
We're men and we're old.
So old. Like, I got it.
That's all I know for sure. The question isn't, are you prepared to die? The question is, who will you be when you close your eyes?
Bars.
Ian McKellen is so dope. Yeah, you see the Sentinel walking behind him? Yeah, that's dope.
That's the coolest one, dude.
Yeah.
Dude.
That is so you can see like the Sentinel walking in the back.
As goofy as Steve Rogers, like whatever.
What if that's
what
if that's not a Sentinel? What if that's Galactus?
Whoa.
I don't think that doesn't really.
All these characters in this movie, and suddenly it can't be Galactus.
No, I mean, I think Dr. Doom has taken control of some Sentinels, and he took one of Scott Summers' babies and beat up everybody. And I think the theory about everything going on with all the trailers shows Steve Rogers' kid, which is technically should be causing an incursion because that kid shouldn't exist in that timeline. There's Thor's kid, who is the living embodiment of eternity. We got Franklin Richards in the other one. So I think he's like rounding up all these kids to like I don't know, like power whatever he's trying to do.
Real questionable to me.
No, I know, but like I think that's kind of what it's
that looked crazy.
That looked dope. I think something happened where everybody got murdered.
Show me the Doom murdered files.
Everybody got murdered, and I think it looked awesome.
I'm hyped for it.
You get it.
Comic, yeah. I didn't want to go there.
Sonny, what do you got for the people?
It's so cold outside still, and everybody should dress warm.
You got it, buddy.
And come to the front row card shop.
Come on down Saturday. The Into the West guys will be down there. Come on down. Top row card show. Super duper. We call that comic book extravaganza. We're gonna do it, man.
There's got to be
at the Rio, Las Vegas. Come on down, don't miss a thing.
Will Lightning McQueen be there too?
Lightning McQueen.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I had. So yeah, you got it.
What about me? I want to do.
I'm sorry. Please.
Well, I was doing that for Sonny.
No, go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Wednesday nights. Today's Thursday, right? Yes. Wednesday nights on Prime. There's a fantastic show called Fallout that you need to be watched. Season 2 is out. We're up to episode 4. Mm-hmm. It's super duper really good right now. I dug it. I dig it. I know it's good. My rhymes are right. You wish you would.
I second that. It's amazing. And being a fan of the games and the lore, it is so accurate. I think if you need something to watch, that is really great. And the acting is amazing.
Shane is so much better at this than we are.
Yeah, because he's drunk.
Actually,
no, yeah.
Paul, when you're debating whether or not to watch Fallout at Shane's house in the middle of throwing around some begonias,
your own Prime that I borrowed.
How can they find us on the interweb?
When I'm in the middle of trying to watch Fallout at Shane's house while we're throwing around begonias, you can find us at Into the West Comics on anywhere you listen to a podcast. At Into the Whoa, what?
You had it.
At Into the West Comics on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and at Into_comics on Twitter. Like, comment, subscribe. There's like 16 of you in here right now. All of you.
I love you guys.
How come there are only 8 likes? There's 16 of you guys.
What's going on? Like our stuff.
Why don't you like the video?
Please.
Like it.
Love you.
And subscribe it.
I like you.
Subscribe
Can't
to
you like
it.
us?
Yeah, please subscribe if you haven't already. We really would appreciate it. We're on our road to 1,000 subs, and you can help us get there. This weekend, Front Row Top Shelf Card Show Stop is going to be going on at the Rio Hotel on Saturday and Sunday. It'll be there both days. Come by, check it out. It's going to be a lot of great original art, local creators, great deals on books, cards, Pokemon, sports cards, all kinds of stuff that's going to be going on this weekend over there. Make sure you check it out. And guys, we're excited for this year. There's a lot of stuff coming in the next few weeks and months, and we're excited to do it with all of you. And we hope that you have a great night. And
Emmy Award winning show comes back tonight. The Pit.
The Pit is back.
Tonight?
That's right.
6 p.m. It came out already. I think everybody should go watch it.
Get on it.
Guys, have a great evening. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight. We really do appreciate it. We love you, Eva. And we'll talk to you soon.
Stay warm out there. Get some ramen.
Love you, Simon.
Bye. See you next week.